want you to want what I want you to feel. But it's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you. Just believe this is real. So let go, I'm watching you. Turning down what you always do. Face away, pretend that I'm not. But I'll be giving you all that I got. Do what I can, sometimes it don't make sense. But you never want to say, but I've never had a doubt. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you of what's just to hear me out. So let go, watching you, turn your back like you always do. Face away, pretend that I'm not, but I'll get you all that I got.
Just waiting on the turn one corner marshal, and we'll begin.
I said I think it's worth the fight to go. Something inside, there was something going on.
All right, round number two, starting now. Got the live streams on both YouTube and Facebook. And the ladies are off. 15-16 girls cruiser, Heather Tyree, Alyssa, Electric Evie, Lorna Freckles, Wiley, Emily, Speedy Lane Wiggins, and Zoe, the Little Ripper Snyder. Snyder just helped me by writing down all of the finishes here in round one to help me do a better job of announcing. So thank you, Little Ripper, for that. She's in third place right now behind Speedy Lane Wiggins and Lorna Freckles Wiley. The 5-2-4 ride of Alyssa Electric Evie in the fourth spot. Heather Tyree right there with her. They're hanging out on the third straight. Halfway across the fourth straight is going to be Freckles Wiley. She's across the line first, followed by Speedy Lane Wiggins in the 2, and Zoe Snyder in the 3. Battle in the fourth spot between Evie and Tyree. Evie's going to take the fourth spot, followed by Wiley. 8 cruiser moto number 3 is going to be Noah Lomascolo, Action Jackson Jennings, Graham Firecracker Downs, Jax the River Glass Printer, and Remy Daredevil Pagic. Lomascolo is leading the pack right now. Firecracker Downs in the 2 spot. The 33 of Daredevil Pagic right there as well. We got a couple of 3s, a 33, a 383, and they're all trying to chase down the 10 here in moto number 3. The only one without a 3 is the one leading the race. Noah Lomascolo, first of 3 children anyway. He's going to take the ace, followed by the number 3 ride of Graham Firecracker Downs, and the 3 is Remy Daredevil Pagic. Flying Fin Downs, Grambo Gibbler, Slider Rider Pritt, Colin Regina, and Christian, Mismatch Merzion. And yes, this is Chupacabra. The Martin kiddos that are riding, they can explain who the lead singer is in that one. Shout out to all the ska fans out there. Flying Fin Downs, Grambo Gibbler, Slider Rider Pritt, Colin Regina, Christian, Mismatch Merzion, all of them out there on the final straight. Bunched up, still anyone's ride. The number 4 ride is going to take the ace, and the 16 almost surges in front of the 9 there, but check to make sure. But that was Fin Downs with the ace. Gibbler and Pritt battling it out for second place, but only the scorers know for sure who won that one. 11 cruiser moto number 5, Ethan Shadowhunter Ramos, Rhett the Jet Hansen, Billy Kromowski, and Danny Off the Wall McCall. We're missing one of them. Shadowhunter Ramos is leading this one. Kromowski won the first round and is trying to see if he can sneak back in to take round 2 here, but it looks like Ramos is in command, so Kromowski decides he's going to go flying and set up a battle for round number 3. Serious air there from Kromowski, and the 3 spot's going to be Off the Wall McCall. Rhett the Jet sat that one out. 13 cruiser is going to be moto number 6, Jackson Red Raptor Davis, Cole, Steelcast Stevens, Andrew Mad Dog Gomez, and Shoeless Graybolt. You know how long it took me to find A Chupacabra song that I could play here in a family-friendly environment. 13 Cruiser, Red Raptor, Davis, Cole, Steele, Cass, Stevens, Mad Dog, Gomez, and Shoeless Grable already on the final straight. Grable up front right now. Gomez hot on his heels. Battle to the line as they go over the tabletop. It's going to be Grable taking the ace. Iron Man in the 2 spot. Followed by, looks like Davis in the 3 and Cass Stevens in the 4. Iron Man is an award we give out to the male and female riders here at Nova BMX who completed the most races in a year, class and cruiser. Gomez wearing that special jersey today. Who's it going to be next year? Stay tuned to find out. 15 Cruiser coming your way now. Josh Atkins, Joseph O.E. Norris, and Ivan Chito Romo. Had a little bit of skidding there on round, or straight number 1, but it's no problem. Fast riders recover quickly. Atkins nearly had Romo in his lap there, but both of them managed to stay up. Atkins still leading the way as we get into that 3rd turn now. Romo, though, not giving up, not slowing down. He's going to see if he can try to draw past him at the line. It's a battle straight to the finish. It's going to be way too close for me to call, but Nicole Dowdy's got the slow-mo camera. She'll let you know. Apologies to the YouTube riders who heard me coughing there. Wasn't able to mute both mics. 2130 Cruiser, moto number 8, X-Man George, Lane McCall, Marvin Pozo, and Dalton Byers. The number 20 ride gets overtaken there by the 684 of Lane McCall. He's trying to take it back. It's George and McCall in a fierce battle all the way to the line. We got a rider going low. We got a rider going high. We got him drawing level once again, but X-Man George ends up taking the ace. McCall in the 2 spot, followed by the 66 of Byers and the 20 or the 17 of Marvin Pozo. $46.50 Cruiser is going to be Michael Berry, Brian Derlunas, and Pork Chop Beasley. Derlunas is leading the way. Beasley's in the 2 spot. Berry's in the 3. Send It Rider, Rocket Rider, and the guy in the cool 25th anniversary Nova BMX jersey. If you're not from around here, last year was our 25th anniversary, and we celebrated by getting a brand new barrel gate. Derlunas got the ace on that one. In the 2 spot was your Rocket Rider, Robert Porkchop Beasley, and the 3 was Michael Berry. We're now in our 26th year. We are the, I think, 2nd oldest track in Northern Virginia. I could be wrong about that, but the oldest one is Winchester BMX. Don't know if we got any Winchester riders out here today, but if you're in the area, check and see the next time Winchester's going to be riding. That is a historical track. It's about 44 years old. Show them some love when you get a chance. Our Winchester crew. Cruiser is in the books now, so we move to our youngest and cutest riders, 5 and under novices. We got moto number 10, Jetson Cole Hackett, Alex Ullman, Frankie Vito, Ava Merzine, and Hannah Melvin. Ava Merzine is running topside right now. She's got 1 round in the books. She's looking for more. If she wins today, she'll be 1 win away. If she wins tomorrow at the Gold Cup, then she would have to race as an intermediate in the state. Her father, Patrick Merzine, is a known sandbagger, but we're going to try to make sure that Ava breaks this tradition and just races hard every time. I don't think Patrick's sandbagging anymore. I think he just got slow, but he was sandbagging for a long time. Anyway, Merzine is going to take the ace on this one. Jetson Cole Hackett going to be taking the 2 spot. Vito's in the 3. Alex Ullman's in the 4, and Hannah Melvin in the 5. 7 novice moto number 11, Holden Mummert, Mila Collum, Rocco Vito, Chance Morgan, Evelina Alaconis, and Bowden Matos. More on how slow Patrick Merzine is in a bit, but right now we're going to call the 7 novices as they come around onto the 2nd straight. We got a battle here in first place between the 162 and the 727, just like last time. It's Bowden and Holden. Bowden won round 1. Holden wants to try to even things up, set things up for an all-important round 3. This is total points action, so every round does count. Bowden Matos had the lead, gave it up to Holden, takes it right back. Just about bar to bar now. Holden takes it back again. Bowden trying to draw even once again. This one's not settled yet. It's going to be Holden Mummert taking the ace in this one. Bowden settles for the 2 spot, followed by our purple bike rider in the 3. That's going to be the 66 of Chance Morgan. out of Pennsylvania District 2, Woodland BMX. Setting up for a podium finish. Second straight third place finish there. 8 novice moto number 12 is going to be Landon Lockdown Kilgore, Sawyer Passmore, Victoria Sutphin, and Jensen Haley. Jensen Haley for Jeter's Carpet and Flooring got the Rad Share jersey on. Running topside right now on the 116. Leading the parade down the final straight. Up and over the tabletop. And out the door. Sits down on the bike because why not? Take a break. Sawyer Passmore is in the 2 spot, followed by the 703 of Lockdown Kilgore. Victoria Sutphin in the 4. And we move to 10 novice. Josie the Destroyer Davis trying to see if she can get past Lewis Lemon there up top. Anaya the Princess Williams in the 3 spot. And Jordan Brooklyn Collum sitting down on the bike. Getting around that second turn. Doing a great job. Learning the ropes here. We got folks that hardly ever raced out here just learning things. And we got folks that have been racing out here for 40 or 50 years on some sort of bike. Everything in between. Lewis Lemon's going to take the ace. Josie the Destroyer is going to be in the 2 spot. Princess Williams in the 3. And Brooklyn Jordan Collum getting the 4 in style. 12 novice, now Liam Benton, Rowan, Slow-Mo Row West, and Jackson Haley. Jackson Haley is leading the show also for Jeter's Carpet and Flooring out of Richmond BMX. As we turn the lights on, because it's nearly sundown here, 7:40 p.m. The days are getting shorter, school is drawing closer, but it's still summer for now, so we won't talk about that. Actually, school's already in session for folks Stafford and South, and I really don't know how it is for the Pennsylvania and New Jersey riders. So if you've been back to school, welcome back. If you still got a week or two, enjoy. Liam Benton, Slow-Mo Row West, trying to chase down Jackson Haley, but he will not be caught. He is over and out. 741 ride, trying to hold on to the 2 spot, and just barely does. Liam Benton holding off. Slow-Mo Row West made a late charge there to try to steal second place. 14 novice is moto number 15. Jackson the Red Raptor Davis, Carter Sala, Liam Campbell, and Maddox Green. Carter Sala running topside right now. Red Raptor Davis in the 2 spot, trying to hold off Liam Campbell there, the Southern Maryland rider in the 3 spot. In the 4 is Maddox Green in the Richmond BMX jersey. If you got a chance to head down south, check out Richmond. That track's always open. They got the cobblestones and they got Powers BMX right there in the backyard. The 58 route of Carter Sala takes the ace. Jackson Red Raptor Davis in the 2 spot, followed by your Guy Brothers rider in the 3, Liam Campbell, and Maddox Green in the 4. Show Powers BMX some love when you get a chance. He's got a bunch of riders out here and has outfitted a lot of the other riders with hubs and spokes and everything else you can imagine. Also got the cool BMX museum if you want to go back in time. Always worth the trip down. 21-25 novice moto number 16, Stephen Matos, Brian Green, Bina Litton, and Logan Withrow. Already on the final straight, Brian Green running topside. He's over and out. In the 2 spots, going to be the 169 of Stephen Matos. Logan Withrow is going to take the 3, your Send It rider, and Bina Litton for On 2 Wheels. Also out of Richmond BMX in the 4. 51-55 novices, Michael Berry, Kurt McKendry, and Rob Carujo. Coming to us out of Hunterdon County BMX, riding for Second Chance. If you're ever up in Hunterdon County or Central Jersey, check out Chippendale, a local bike shop up there. Also doing a lot of good for our riders. We got a rider down, we got 2 riders down. We're going to hold that gate if we can. Wait for our intermediates, but they're already back on their feet. Look at that, both of them still in this one. Still battling it out for second place. Michael Berry looks set to take the ace, but man, how about Rob Carujo and Kirk McKendry? They're going to be feeling it in the morning, but for right now, they're still trying to finish the lap. The 819 of Kirk McKendry from Johnstown BMX. Rob Carujo from Hunterdon County takes the 3. We're going to check them out. Look at that. He did the entire bike, the entire back half of that lap with the bike twisted backwards. Seriously fierce competitors there. Flipping over, getting back up, finishing the lap. Hope they're doing all right. I would still be on the ground crying if it was me. No exaggeration. Riker Baby Thor Glassbrand is leading this lap right here. Logie Bear Castellanos in the 2. and Damon Monument Heb is in the 3. The last Brenner spent all afternoon fishing out at the Lake Ridge Park Marina, and it doesn't seem to have tired him out one bit, as he is way out front here in this one with his second straight lap 1. Riker takes the ace. Logie Bear takes the 2. Brand new intermediate, running his second intermediate lap. And Damon Monument Heb from Mike's Bikes takes the 3. We need Jax Pagic. Jax Pagic, please come up to the gate. Jax Pagic, if you're running in this one, Moto 20 is staging up, so let's get Magic Pagic up here. If somebody sees him signal, let our folks know he's coming. He's here. So the reason that we need him right now is because we are combining motos number 19 and 20. So we took Hannah Shanefelter, Ethan Pozo, Gio Mitrasak, and Spicy Santa Orochka. So this is going to be Asher Doggett, Jax Pagic, Conrad Falk, Reagan Castellano, and Owen Harding. 5 of them are going to battle it out. We only have room for 4, which is always heartbreaking to have to eliminate one rider, especially when it's just one rider in the entire race, because everything else is 8 riders or less. But there is no shame in finishing 9th in a rack this loaded with fast, awesome kiddos. Everybody's a winner already. Speaking of which, we don't have MEQs today. This is just a double points. We do have cool trophies, but no MEQs today. There will be MEQ trophies tomorrow and Sunday, so no stamps unless we run out of trophies. Anyway, here we go. Combined moto 19 and 27 intermediate. We only have room for 4. We got 5 riders out there. Unfortunately, Reagan Castellano goes down, but she still has a chance. If she can catch up, she can still make it. She's going to run and get checked out. Poor Reagan. Hopefully she's going to be all right, but other riders are going to ride it out to mains here. We got Owen Harding, Conrad Falk, Gio Mitrasak, and Asher Doggett. Let's hear it for Reagan, though. All 4 of these riders are going to make it to mains, but not the way Reagan wanted to end things. We call her Smiles because she is almost always just grinning from ear to ear, one of the nicest kiddos out here. She's already trying not to crack a smile there, but she's gonna be back smiling in no time. Number 2 Gold Cup plate, Reagan Smiles Castellano. She's gonna catch her breath. That was a hard fall. That was unpleasant. She's shaking everything out. Checking on her hand there. No gloves on at the moment. If somebody wants to sponsor a glove purchase there for Reagan Castellano, Get a Grip's got some hand-up gloves. So she'll be back at it tomorrow. But right now, Reagan Castellano is going to finish the lap. You cannot keep these kids down. BMX athletes are the toughest in the world, I'm telling you. Reagan Castellano is back on her pedals, and she is going to finish the lap. Let's give it up. Reagan Smiles Castellano, putting a smile on the face of everybody here, showing how brave she is, riding this thing out. The Sendit rider, sister of Logie Bear and Fastcast. Took a hard spill there, but got up. All the heart in the world. She's going to ride it out, and we're going to move to moto number 21, 9 intermediate. But let's hear it once again for Reagan Castellano as she gets over the tabletop and out. Tough break today, but I know she's going to be back at it tomorrow in the Gold Cup, right as rain. Screaming Demon Sportletter, Sweet Face Guy, Grip with Freakachu Martin, and Magnus the Cheetah Falk. All right, here in this one. This is moto number 21, 9 intermediate. It looks like the Mohawk rider is running topside. That's going to be Sweet Face Guy. The 71 rider of the Cheetah Falk is right there in his grill, though, trying to see if he can find the right line as they go into that last turn. It's going to be a battle. They follow each other pretty much note for note here. Now we're on to the last straight. 71 ride tries to draw level. He's got company as well. Sweet Face Guy holds on for the win. Falk takes the 2. Sportletter takes the 3. And Freakachu in the 4. Should have timed the Chupacabra better for when Freakachu was running. But I'm busy. 10 intermediate, moto number 22, Alyssa Electric Evie, Blake Bubba Harding, and John Whiplash Alaconis. Bubba Harding is leading this one. Whiplash Alaconis is in the 2 spot. Alyssa Electric Evie is in the 3. They're running single file right now. Bubba Harding out here from Hunterdon County BMX. Once again, shout out to Mr. Avery, my partner in crime out here on the mic at various tracks from time to time. Bubba Harding takes the ace here. Whiplash Alaconis takes the 2. I think we got a couple riders named Whiplash out here. Both of them on Send It. And Alyssa Electric Evie in the 3. 11 intermediate is going to be the Pink Panther, Arlo Van Allen, Chess 9, Kat Flipsky, and Tucker Sala. 9 Cat is leading the pack this time. You're on 2 wheels rider out of Northern Virginia / Richmond. Tucker Sala, though, trying to see if he can get past him here on the 3rd straight. Arlo, the Pink Panther Van Allen, who finished 2nd in the 1st round, is trying to sneak past both of them and get into 1st place. We're all mixed up here, setting up a battle here in round number 3. It's going to be Chess taking the ace this time around. Tucker's going to take the 2, and Pink Panther Van Allen in the 3. That means anybody can win once we get to round 3. 4650 intermediate, moto number 24. We got Chris, the Hype Man Hype, Brian Dare Lunas, Carlos El Jefe Williams Sr., and Dante Bradford. And these guys are having as much fun out here as anyone. I hear them shouting to each other all the way down the 2nd straight there. El Jefe's got the GoPro on his helmet, getting the up close and personal look as he tries to chase down Dante Bradford. Bradford's got about a 10 lead, though, and here comes the Hype Man Hype, trying to see if he can steal 2nd place at the line. It's going to be Bradford in the 1. El Jefe in the 2, Heupel in the 3, there Loomis in the 4. And now, the battle of the Robs. Racing for the Rob Cup. Each of these guys old enough to remember when this song came out on the original vinyl. This is Helter Skelter by the Beatles. The 45 and the 1 battling it out, Ricky Bobby, Robert Everett, Robert Porkchop Beasley, and Rob Huddleston. Porkchop Beasley had the lead. Think he gave it up there as we got into the 2nd turn, but he's going to see if he can take it back here on the final straight. He's got the Gold Cup 1 plate shining, but the 45 of Ricky Bobby is going to take the ace here. Porkchop Beasley in the 2 spot, Rob Huddleston in the 3. And now, the ladies are going to show us how it's done. 11 girls expert, moto number 26, Amelia the Nightmare Daddy, Jocelyn Wildcat Manzione, Aubrey Little Bird Cubic, and Zoe the Little River Snyder. Already into the 2nd turn is Cruiser Rock 1 rider Amelia Dowdy. This is a class bike, though, so she's on the number 5 nag plate. The number 10 nag plate belongs to Zoe Little River Snyder. She's in the 2 spot. The 5 and the 10 come down the 4 straight in single file, followed by Jocelyn the Wild Wombat Manzione. She takes the 3 spot, and Aubrielle Little Bird Cubic in the 4. 15, 16 girls expert. Now we got 6 fast ladies out here in the 1st turn. All of them getting on to the 2nd straight, still with a good chance to win this thing. Payson Lacey, Hayden Hey Walters, Emily Speedy Lane Wiggins, Lorna Freckles Wiley, Autumn Ligo, and Cadence Walker. Freckles Wiley has the initiative as we get around that 3rd straight triple. Payson Lacey in the 2 spot, right behind her, Speedy Lane Wiggins. We got the number 4 ride up, Hey Walters, right there trying to see if she can get past Wiggins. It's going to be Freckles Wiley with the ace. Lacey in the 2, and Wiggins does hold on to the 3 spot. Walters gave it a ride, though, followed by Ligo and Walker. 6 expert now. Tanner Lomascolo, Ethan Lightning Pilger, and Jackson Hackett. For once, I don't call Tanner the Fire King. It shows up that way on the moto sheet, but I know that's Brady because Brady found out somehow that he is impervious to fire. It's like the baby in The Incredibles. Don't really know how that works out, but it's true. Jackson Hackett leading the show right now. Tanner Lomascolo in the 2 spot. Tanner Lomascolo in the 3. Lightning Pilger in the 2 here. Lightning trying to see if he can draw even here as we get over the tabletop, but Hackett holds on for the win. 8 expert, moto number 29 is Action Jackson Jennings, Maddox Lightning Merrill, Noah Lomascolo, Winston the Bear Granowski, Graham the Firecracker Downs, and Remy Daredevil Pagic. We got a rider down in that first turn there. Loma Scolo is leading the way right now. He's got company there from the rider in the S1 protective jersey. We're getting our rider checked out there on the first straight, so we're going to hold that gate. Loma Scolo trying to hold off the late charge at the line. Oh, we have a little whip action there from the number 18, Graham Firecracker Downs. He otherwise might have had a chance to get that one there. It's like Remy is back up. Daredevil Pagic. Let's give him a hand as he gets across. Somebody is either getting their car broken into or has managed to set off the alarm. So let's get that checked out. Over there in the parking lot. If it's mine, I'm too busy to do anything with it. But Remy Daredevil Pagic, Misfits rider out of Richmond, is finishing the lap out once again. BMX athletes are the toughest in the world. He's doing a solo lap here as the Beatles music comes back in, so you'll probably be able to hear Ringo scream that he's got blisters on his fingers. Little music trivia for you guys. After the Who recorded I Can See for Miles and Miles, and they said it was the heaviest rock song ever, Paul McCartney said, I can beat that. And he wrote this song. Landon Hawk opposite Grambo Gibbler, CJ Let's Boogie Williams, and Christian Mismatch Resign in moto number 39 Expert. It looks like Mismatch has the lead, but Grambo Gibbler is right behind him. Mismatch finished second last time to Gibbler, so he's trying to set up a battle in round number 3, and he does, as Gibbler decides to go way upstairs. He's going to take the 2. Let's Boogie Williams takes the 3. Opposite takes the 4. And we turn our attention to 10 Expert with Fast Cast Castellano, Slider Rider Pred, Colin Regina, Talon, LBJ Swan, and Flying Finn Downs. Hopefully talking about the Beatles song doesn't draw enough attention to it to get us a copyright strike. We don't own the rights to any of the music. Nor do we endorse anything here. We're just trying to have a good time racing BMX bikes. Fast Cast Castellano is leading the way here on the 4A. Got a battle in the 2 spot here. Still anyone's race. Looks like that's going to be the number 7 ride, or number 2 ride, rather, sorry, in second place. That's Flying Finn Down, followed by Talon, LBJ Swan in the 3 spot. 11 Expert is out there now. Matt B. McMasters was a little bit preoccupied there trying to hold off Billy Kromowski. Got a little bit loose there, but he seems to have recovered. But Kromowski, every step of the way, is trying to see if he can get back past him. It is a fierce battle up top right now, and the 3 spot is opposite. Brother of Landon, that's Luke opposite. Danny off the wall, McCall in the mix as well. McMasters breaks away. Matt B, the kid on today's trophy, is going to take the ace. Kromowski takes the 2 spot. In the 3 spot, it looks like that is going to be off the wall McCall, followed by opposite in the 4. And we got Red Bull, Atkins, Get a Grip, Ward, Rhett the Jet Hansen also out there, but not necessarily in that order. Rider back up on his feet already. So we got 12 Expert, Moto 33. Jaden the Jet Guy, Tanner Marcotte, Jacob Mitchell, Andrew Mad Dog Gomez, and Quinn Derlunas. That is Marcotte, who got right back up before I even noticed he was down. Got that round of applause. Tanner Wright is a very exciting rider right here. He just showed up out of nowhere sometime in the middle of last year and showed that he belongs. But it's the 10 ride taking the ace in this one. The 14 of Jacob Mitchell barely missed catching Mad Dog Gomez there at the line. Quinn Derlunas right behind as well, alongside Jaden the Jet Guy. Tanner Marcotte gets across there. But Mad Dog Gomez held on for the win there. 13 Experts, Seru, Wiggins, Shulis, Grable, Radley, Rad Martin, and Donovan the Squirrel Heupel. These guys went up high up enough to get the secret power up if this was a Super Mario map. It's just BMX though. They scare me with how high they fly. I think they got helium in the tires. Already on the last straight, though, and it's going to be the Squirrel Heupel taking the ace here, followed by Grable in the 2 spot, Wiggins in the 3, and Radley Rad Martin in the 4. 14 Expert might try to jump even higher. We got Ivan Chito, Romo, Garrett, Carrot, Poised, Eli, Rowdy, Dowdy, Joseph Haney, and Joseph O.E. Norris. Stay tuned as we go up the second straight. Let's see if we can set a height record here. Nope. These guys are going too fast. Nope, here we go. Ivan Chito, Romo gets up in the air. But Eli Rowdy Dowdy is about 15 bike lengths ahead of everybody. Just completed his first week of high school, getting up at 5 in the morning. You would expect him to be tired, but nope. BMX is in his blood. There he goes. Now he gets a little bit of height there, and here comes the 31 bike trying to chase him down. But it is going to be Dowdy winning this one, followed by Romo in the 2 spot. In the 3 spot is going to be your Chippendale rider, Joseph Haney out of New Jersey, District 1. 15 experts going to be Bullet Train Walters, Josh Atkins, and Mason the Hulk Guy. Josh Atkins, another serious high flyer out here. Watch what he does. See, maybe he's going to jump over that 3rd straight triple. I haven't seen anyone do it in a while, but I know he could. He's going to go halfway across it anyway. Bullet Train Walters and Mason the Hulk Guy right there in the mix, so Atkins can't afford to get too crazy. He is going to do his customary nose manual as he takes the ace. Hulk Guy in the 2 spot, Bullet Train Walters in the 3, and your penultimate moto now 1720 experts going to be Lane Rice, Ashley A. Roll, Rolick, Cam, BBJ Swan, Alexander X-Man George, and Dawson McDonald back from the broken jaw. Looking like he never missed a step at all. He's up front right now. X-Man George is the closest to him, but he's going to have to work super hard to try and catch him. BBJ Swan is trying to catch him. The B stands for big, if I'm not mistaken. The L stands for little. That's his brother. It's going to be McDonald taking the ace here. X-Man George taking the 2. BBJ Swan, followed by Lane Rice and Ashley A. Rolick. Last one in round 2. David Dower, Marvin Pozo, Chad Fuller, and Chris Diffenbach. Still getting some serious air out here. This is Chad Fuller leading the way, but he gets passed there by Chris Diffenbach as we get around the 2nd turn. He didn't like that one bit, and he's going to try to get back across, but Diffenbach tries to shut the door. We got a little high-low action there, and now we got a battle to the line. The 53 rod of Chris Diffenbach is going to take the ace here, and a battle there is Pozo nearly snuck in, but I think he holds on to the 3. David Dyer is going to take the 4, and we're going to take about 10 or 15 so that you'll have a chance to get some walking tacos from concessions.